Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Hey everyone, I'm AdamHarry from Bell Lost Souls Tabletop News with
Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics Fantasy.
We're back with another Tabletop Spotlight. This time, I'm getting hungry, man. I want some dessert.
I got the munchies. I
got some munchies. What do we got here? This is Pie Town.
This is Pie Town. Now, this is a worker placement game where you are trying to make the best pie.
I'm in.
Have you ever made a pie before?
I have, actually.
I cannot.
The crust is tricky.
Yes.
But it depends on the inside. If you're doing like a fruit pie or like a chocolate pie or mousse or something. Anyway,
well, I've got some good news. You're not actually baking a pie.
I'm a little disappointed by that.
But it doesn't come with an easy bake oven or anything like that. But this is a fantastic board game. You get the ingredients for the pie. You have your own secret recipe. It's very cool. And a lot of components that are very cool. So
I am a fan of eating baked goods.
Yes.
So I'm fairly excited about getting into Pie Town. So let's take a look. All right, Evan, welcome to Pie Town.
Pie Town. Spies, lies, and apple pies.
Interesting. I find it interesting that they say spies, lies, and apple pies.
Yes. Well, apple pies are a pie.
That's true. That makes sense, but the
spies
and lies.
Be like, is this gluten-free? Yes, but that was a lie.
And then you killed somebody. Congratulations.
But no, there are secret recipes, as we'll find out. That's why there are spies.
Oh.
This is the back of the box. This is kind of an overview of what it looks like. There's a fruit tree.
Wait a minute.
I don't see any chocolate. Also pumpkins. They don't grow on trees.
And bananas do, but banana trees typically don't grow. Strawberry bushes, not strawberry trees. I don't know what's going on.
Quite interesting.
We'll find out. I want that tree, though, in my yard.
That's a magical tree right there.
And it would be a magical tree. Real quick, the catalog for Renegade.
Yes, we have covered all of those games.
We have, actually. Literally every single one of those.
Rule book, and we'll get to that in seconds.
Good stuff.
We have the player boards. Now, this is a worker placement game, so you're going to be moving workers around this player board. They're all the same.
All the same.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's like
a picnic on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And each room does a different thing. Everyone goes to the break room at the end because everyone's lazy, of course.
Well, naturally.
Naturally.
There are 4 of them, one for each player.
That break room is a lot nicer than mine. I just want to point that out.
No kidding. They actually have a break room.
Yeah, you don't have a break room. No, it's pretty.
Yep.
We have your characters that you can play.
Okay.
We have the big guy in a red shirt, the skinny guy in the green shirt, old lady in the purple, and skinny girl in the white dress.
Oh, it's yellow, yeah.
Yeah, well, yellow.
Apron. The apron's white.
Yeah, the apron.
Cream colored, perhaps? I don't know.
Well, anyway.
Banana cream?
We have the back of those. These are actually dry erase, which is really cool.
Oh, that's a nice touch, yeah.
Yeah, so you can actually put your player name and...
See, they punch out and then you... Oh,
yeah,
nice.
They are dry erase, which is really cool. I can't remember what these are for, but we'll find out.
That's for scoring, probably.
And then we have the punch outs. We have pies, yellow pies, red pies, all the kinds of pies.
That's what I want.
We're getting to the spies. And we have the victory points over here.
Fitty.
Here's the backs. We have more pies.
Blue ribbon.
We have the purple pies and the green pies. So you can make like a lemon pie or a grape pie. And even though there's no grapes. Anyway, there's fruits. The fruits.
Fruit pies, key lime pies.
Look at all these apples. You got the green apples, you got the yellow apples, you got the red apples, you got the yellow bananas.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
This is a good game for colors if you're looking to learn your colors.
Not a good game if you're colorblind though.
Ooh, yeah.
A lot of
that would be a little rough.
We have your fruit tree.
Yes. It's a punch out.
It's a punch out. So this is really cool. It reminds me actually kind of like Catan in a way, because you have your fruit on these hexes, and then where you go on the hex corners, you can have the choice of those fruit there. But I mean, you can block people out if you put your.
That makes sense. Yeah. I get what you're saying.
That's why, like the center one, it's like easy to get to because everyone except for these two surrounded. But like something out here, you have to have that one.
Right.
Anyway,
and it looks like this is for a 3-player version and a 4th for 4 players.
Right. Yeah. So I mean, that's the thing too. You're trying to get your pie ingredients, but you have a secret ingredient that you have to put together to be able to make pies. And the reason it's secret is because you don't want other people to find out what it is.
Because then they'll steal it.
They'll try to stop you from getting those ingredients. Gotcha. We have another board here. Ooh, it's a big. No, it's a small board. It's the table board. This is just the point tracker. Where you can
probably like sell your pies.
Yeah. This is the market. We'll find out.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah, we'll have the Pie Town pie convention. Do we have a pie convention here?
Probably.
That'd be nice.
We have a lot of those.
That's an interesting. That's a big one at a time.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the point tracker, or the pie tracker.
It looks like you go to 10 rounds and then have a bake off, which is kind of cool.
Bake off. I challenge you to a bake-off. You have this really
it.
cool felt bag. Oh, that's a really nice bag.
I was looking at it. It's like micro.
Well, like it's got some
micro
weight to
fiber.
it. Microfiber and Pie Town on it. Welcome to Pie Town.
Pie Town.
It's very nice.
I like. It's actually embroidered too. Which
Yeah,
is,
that's
you don't
really
see that
nice.
very
Yeah,
much. That's actually a really nice bag.
This is a well
I'm
organized.
not just saying that, like for real.
Look how organized this box is too.
Yeah.
It's a picnic in a box. So you have your dry erase markers for those dry erase boards. There you go. So that's that.
No, it's gonna dry out. Way to go.
My bad. We have the dice. These are actually your workers. They're not meant to roll. So one is a level 1 worker, 2, 3. And
Okay,
then,
so as they level up, we saw that upgrade.
Well, they level up, and if you actually want to bring those boards back,
Yeah.
bring back the boards. So they're in the break room, right? As they level up, they're able to do other things. So for instance, for hire, you have to be, I think, a level 6. But once you used your level 6 in there, or level 4, I mean, once you use your level 4, it's gonna go down 2 levels. So they're gonna be changing levels constantly.
Yeah.
So it's not only managing the individual workers, but also their own levels.
Okay.
So that's really cool.
Sweet.
We have these little cool, cute tokens. There's I think the point trackers are these like pies. We have the chef's hats for the first player. I don't remember what this is called. What is that?
That's a rolling pin.
A rolling pin. I don't bake often. I'm sorry, but no, I don't exactly know what that is.
It's for rolling stuff out, man.
Well, here's the baggies. We have plenty of baggies.
French rolling pins don't even have the pins on the end. It's just like yeah. Anyway.
You can teach me this later.
When we're not filming. Extra baggies are great.
Extra baggies are great.
I always like having the extra baggies. As you saw, there's quite a few punch outs, so thank you for the baggies.
Finally, you have your secret recipe box. These are little pie boxes. Look at that. You don't even have to assemble them. They're already assembled. But you're going to put the ingredients for your secret recipe. They have to have 2 common ingredients and 1 special ingredient.
Ooh.
And you put that in there, and at the end of the game, it's revealed what your pie secret recipe is. But yeah, these are cool. These are just to keep your recipes secret. Yes, people. You put a worker in there.
Wow.
And
that'd be messed up.
Just to show you.
Serve, man. All right.
Nothing at the bottom of the box.
Nothing at the bottom. We always check because you never know. There could have been a secret pie recipe.
How
cool
bottom
would that have been?
Oh man.
You open the bottom of the box and it's got like their grandma's pie recipe in there. Come on, guys.
Really good. Wait, maybe there's a pie recipe in that rule book.
Dun dun dun. That would make sense.
Transition.
Dun dun dun.
Rule book.
Here we go. Let's take a look at the rules. The rules for Pie Town.
Welcome to Pie Town.
Welcome to Pie Town.
So yeah, it has all the components at the very beginning,
which we talked about.
Yeah. These are the boards. This is the market board.
Yeah.
And then that's the scoreboard. So yeah, this is the market board. We're gonna sell your pies and get more points, and that's the scoreboard. We're gonna get track.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Here is kind of the layout of everything. This is gonna be in the center, and then you have
a recommended layout.
Yeah. So game plan. So what you're going to be doing during the game is you are going to be, first off, your secret recipe, the ingredients the player selected during the game setup makes their secret recipe, and everyone's going to have a different one, or you could actually possibly have a same recipe.
Possible. Somebody copied your recipe.
Yeah, somehow. They didn't know. But during the game, you're going to get the ingredients for your pies, you're going to be using your workers to bake those pies, and you're going to try to kind of you're gonna be taking care of your workers, trying to like make sure, like balancing their levels out, I guess you could say. Like you can go and upgrade them to level 4, but every time they go back to the break room, they lose a level because they're lazy and they forget what they just did.
Or it's based on the number. So this started at a 4. When he leaves upgrade,
it's gonna be a -1.
-1 drops to a
when
3.
you hire someone, it's a -2.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Over here, you don't lose any levels. But you can also send them to the fruit tree where they can pick pumpkins right out of the branches of a tree.
Hey man, we're just gonna go
anyway, so continuing, there are kind of different combinations you can do and stuff like that to get more points. And this guy looks really evil.
He does kind of, yeah.
I don't know what his deal is really. But no, then you can go to the market and you can sell pies in this kind of like special row you can do out of a column. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
You're selling pies to get resources.
Yes.
And then you're using those resources because you have the big bake-off at the end.
Yeah.
But it's all worth points.
You do have the big bake-off at the end.
Yeah.
Where you get those points. Yeah. And
it's got a little breakdown, too, of like how many points your pies are worth. So
yeah,
like,
so if it has 3 common ingredients, and then
2 specials is worth.
If it's your
4
secret
points,
recipe, though,
7.
7 points. That's why the secret recipe is really important, and you don't want other people to find out.
Because you're basically looking at it looks like you're gonna make 3-point pies, but really
you're making that secret recipe.
Making that secret sauce.
So Yep. You have the breakdown of the big pie convention at the very end. You can how spies work. You can do that too. Yeah. I mean, it's a really simple game. It's not too hard to learn. It's a point-based game. It's a resource management, but also worker placement game.
Cool.
Yeah. And here's the back.
Yeah, it's pretty simple looking, but again, there's some strategy in there when you're trying to
there's
figure
a lot
out,
of strategy. Yeah, there's more to it than like.
Yeah, when you're trying to figure out other people's recipes, when you're trying to do the placement on the tree, the orchard.
Yeah.
I mean, it does represent an entire orchard, not just one tree, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
So that's actually a really cool looking mechanics for this game. So let's go ahead and hop out for a really fast recap. Well, that was Pie Town. I gotta say, man, again, I am a fan of the baked goods.
Yes,
and
yes.
This game totally makes me want some pie
Right. They built their own town made out of pies. No, this is a fantastic worker placement game with some really cool mechanics.
Yeah. I love the components.
Yeah.
That tree, I know we joked about it, but like the fruit tree that has like pumpkin and apple and
banana.
pie
box for your secret recipe, which is really cool.
It's just fun.
It is a fun game. It's very lighthearted, and it's a good filler too, because it is only 60 to 90 minutes to play. So.
Yeah.
Starting off the number crunch.
Going right into the number crunch. 60 minutes.
Solid transition there.
It is 2 to 4 players as well.
Yes, and 14 up recommended.
Yeah.
And then it's also $44.99. That's the price point. So
pretty good price point. Again, it's a really neat game. Very family friendly.
Yes.
You're not murdering each other with
unless
pies.
like someone's allergic to pie or something.
Yeah. Then
specifically pie.
Specifically,
that's
weird.
I don't know.
Gluten? I don't know.
Oh, I guess you can do gluten free. Anyway,
anyway,
brand new in stores, just came out.
Go check it out. I'm AdamHarry from Bowls.
I'm Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics.
And this has been another Tabletop Spotlight. Thanks again for watching. Tabletop Spotlight brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Thanks for watching.